Are you brave enough to face the unknown? To venture into the dark, mysterious woods where anything could be lurking? Hey there, horror enthusiasts. Gather round the campfire because tonight we're diving deep into the shadows. Tonight, I've got something spine-chilling for you. Stories that will make you question every rustle in the leaves and every snap of a twig. We're diving into some of the most terrifying camping stories ever told. Tales that have been whispered around campfires for generations. Let's see if you can make it through the night without getting freaked out. Can you handle the fear that comes with the unknown? There's something about being in nature that's both breathtakingly beautiful and utterly terrifying. The vastness of the wilderness can be overwhelming. Maybe it's the sheer scale of the wilderness or the way the trees seem to close in around you like sentinels. The forest can feel both protective and menacing. Whatever it is, there's no denying that camping can be a real adrenaline rush. And not just because of the bears. The unknown is always lurking. One of the biggest fears people have when camping is being alone in the wilderness. The isolation can be both peaceful and terrifying. It's easy to imagine all sorts of horrors lurking just out of sight, waiting to pounce the moment you let your guard down. The mind plays tricks in the dark. There's a reason why horror movies so often take place in the woods. It's a primal fear that taps into something deep and ancient. The forest holds many secrets. And then there's the fear of the unknown, of course. The things we can't see or understand are often the most terrifying. What's that strange noise in the underbrush? Is it just the wind or something more sinister? Is it a wild animal or something even more sinister? The possibilities are endless and terrifying. When you're camping, every snap of a twig or hoot of an owl can be amplified into a heart-stopping terror. The night is full of sounds that can send chills down your spine. It's no wonder so many people have trouble sleeping when they're out in the great outdoors. The fear of what might be lurking just beyond the edge of the campsite is always there, lurking like a shadow. The unknown is ever present. And yet at the same time, there's something deeply alluring about being in nature, about testing your mettle against the elements and seeing if you can come out on top. The challenge is part of the thrill. Of course, there are some camping stories that are more terrifying than others. Some tales are so chilling they stay with you long after the campfire has died down. Take, for example, the legend of the vanishing hikers, a story that has left many campers looking over their shoulders. It's a story that's been told and retold around campfires for generations. The tale of a group of friends who venture into the woods, only to vanish without a trace. The mystery remains unsolved. Some say they were taken by Bigfoot, while others claim it was something even more supernatural. Theories abound, but the truth is elusive. Whatever the truth may be, there's no denying that it's a story that sends shivers down the spine. The unknown fate of the hikers is haunting. Then there's the story of the cursed campground, a place where fear and dread seem to hang in the air. It's said that certain campsites are haunted by malevolent spirits, drawn to the fear and anxiety of campers. The spirits feed off the terror they create. According to the legend, if you camp at one of these sites, you'll be plagued by strange occurrences and unexplained terrors, and may even find yourself facing a horror beyond your wildest nightmares. The cursed campground is not for the faint of heart. It's a story that's been passed down for generations, and yet it still sends chills down the spine of even the most hardened camper. The fear is timeless. But of all the scary camping stories out there, there's one that stands head and shoulders above the rest, a tale that has become legendary. It's a story that's been told and retold in hushed whispers around campfires for years, the tale of the shadow people. These beings are the stuff of nightmares. According to the legend, the shadow people are ancient beings that haunt the woods, drawn to the fear and terror of campers. They thrive in the darkness. They're said to be able to manipulate the darkness itself, creating illusions and hallucinations that are almost impossible to distinguish from reality. The line between real and imagined blurs. The result is a terror that's almost unbearable, and yet at the same time it's a story that's impossible to look away from. The fear is captivating. The shadow people are said to be able to take on many forms, from towering, imposing figures to shadowy apparitions that seem to flit just out of sight. Their presence is always felt. According to the legend, they're drawn to the fear and anxiety of campers, feeding off their terror like a vampire. The more you fear, the stronger they become. And once you've seen them, you're marked for life, doomed to be haunted by their presence forever. The shadow people never truly leave. It's a story that's been told and retold for generations, and yet it still sends chills down the spine of even the most hardened camper. The fear is eternal. As I sit here in the darkness, surrounded by the sounds of the forest, I can't help but wonder, is it true? Are the legends real? Are the shadow people out there waiting for their next victim? Or are they just figments of our imagination brought to life by our deepest fears? Or is it just a story, a campfire tale designed to send shivers down the spine? The line between myth and reality is often blurred. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure, it's a story that's left me sleeping with the lights on tonight. The fear lingers long after the fire has died. So that's it for tonight's terrifying camping stories. I hope they left you with a sense of unease and a newfound respect for the darkness. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope they left you sleeping with the lights on too. Remember, the forest is never truly empty. If you've got a scary camping story of your own, be sure to share it with us in the comments below. And don't forget to check out more of our chilling content. Your story might be the next one we tell. Thanks for watching, and until next time, good night and sweet dreams. May your nights be free of shadows and your dreams be peaceful.